This is Diego Pavia yesterday at the Ravens rookie minicamp. Now, to say that this dude is undersized would be a massive understatement. Compared to the Giants in the NFL, Diego Pavia looks like the baby turtle that I just got out of my pool in the backyard. According to Ravens head coach Jesse Minter, Diego Pavia is going to be receiving a fresh start in Baltimore. We're not worried about his past. We are committed to basing our opinions on the real Diego. Look, everyone deserves a second chance. Everyone deserves to be forgiven, especially when we're talking about a kid that's 24 years old. We all make mistakes in our 20s. We've all done things in our 20s that we regret. Unfortunately, wisdom is a characteristic that usually develops as we get older. So I understand the Ravens being willing to give Diego Pavia a clean slate. I understand their willingness to overlook his past transgressions. But the problem with Diego Pavia, the mistakes that he made in the past, they seem to be the same mistakes that he is making in the present. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the main channels in the description below. Over the weekend, video was leaked on social media showing Diego Pavia making it rain at a strip club. Now, I can't show you guys the video for obvious reasons. Well, Uncle KC, what's the big deal? It's common for professional athletes to party in strip clubs. Yeah, you're right. It's not uncommon to see professional athletes paying women to see their goods when they could consume the same content for free on their phones. But the problem here for Diego Pavia, he was allegedly making it rain in a strip club. He was allegedly partying until 5 o'clock in the morning, the night before the NFL draft. Now, whether or not that is true, I don't know. The video damn sure shows Diego Pavia throwing money at a stripper, but whether or not it happened the night before the NFL draft, I don't know. But to me, that doesn't matter. You see, this is another example of Diego Pavia exercising poor judgment. This is another example of his immaturity. This is another example of Diego Pavia proving he doesn't get it. If this was a wide receiver, if this was a second string linebacker partying in a strip club before the draft, who cares? Those dudes aren't stepping into a leadership position. With quarterbacks, the standards, the expectations are different, especially when you're talking about a quarterback who's not guaranteed to make the 53-man roster. There is no margin for error. There is no room for distractions. Going into the draft, Diego Pavia was expected to be a late-round pick. This is when you are supposed to be on your best behavior. This is when you're supposed to be showing the best version of yourself. And what is Diego Pavia doing? He's throwing paper bills on a plastic ass. He is making it rain all over a plastic pooper. Hell, he could have done this at home. Go put Barbie in the bathtub, turn on the faucet, and you can entertain yourself by watching it rain on a plastic ass. You know, if you look at successful quarterbacks in this league, the guys with longevity, the dudes that consistently win, for the most part, they all have one thing in common. They stay out of trouble. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, Matt Stafford. When is the last time you heard about one of those dudes hanging out at the strip club until 5 in the morning? Drew Brees played in New Orleans for 15 years. Now, New Orleans is one of the easiest cities to find trouble. People describe Las Vegas or New York City as the cities that never sleep. But there is no sleep in New Orleans. The party never stops. You can walk down Bourbon Street on Tuesday morning, you can find a party. In 15 years, you know how many times Drew Brees was caught partying? You know how many times he got in trouble? None. Franchise quarterbacks in the NFL, these dudes are built different. Once you make it to this level, your immaturity can be rapidly exposed. You can get away with a lack of preparation in college. You can get away with relying on your natural athleticism. You can get away in college with constant partying. But once you get to the NFL, it does not take you very long to be exposed. Happened to Johnny Manziel, happened to Jamarcus Russell, and if he continues down this path, it is going to happen to Diego Pavia. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow.